Hello, my friends. Well. By the way, I guess I should take these sunglasses off. I just got these like 5 minutes ago. I can't find my other ones. I think I might have put them in my wall somewhere and reattached the black plastic vinyl stuff. So, I don't know. I don't want to take it all apart to find them. $10. What's that ZZ Top song? Gotta get yourself some cheap sunglasses. Anyway, this is about moving into my new van. And yes, I am now moved in. I've been in it about 5 days to a week. And everything's going just ticky-poo. In an unrelated incident, I was just at Walmart and I'm walking in there to get some coffee and do a couple errands. And as I'm walking on the outside, I find $60 cash. Just found $80 on the ground. Gonna go turn it in. Can you believe it? $80. So I go in there and go to the Walmart, and I see on my way in there's a foyer, and there's a homeless looking guy. He looks like he's upset about something. I notice him. I keep walking in. I go to the service desk and I say, I found this money on the sidewalk. And the lady wasn't really that helpful. She goes, well, what am I supposed to do with it? And she goes, you didn't find it in the store. And I go, well, I don't know. I assumed that I should turn it into the service desk. And she took my name and I had the amount and what happened or whatever. And I think I'm going to go back tomorrow and see if anybody claimed it. I'm not really sure what to do because I'm supposed to bring this money to the police. I don't know. But I did do the honest thing and turn it in. And maybe in a couple days I'll go back and see if it's still there, and maybe they'll give it to me. I don't know. You see my friend Chuck is just parked up a few cars ahead of me right now. Small world. So let's do a little tour of the van. First thing we have is my little tiny solar panel. This thing actually works fairly well. Leave it on all day and I'm charging up this battery right here. Hard to see that in the sun, isn't it? So that's doing its thing. This thing is like 4 years old and it still works. And then also charging up this little solar light. It's the Waka Waka. It's way overpriced for what it is, but it works fairly well. So that's how I got my light. And this is how I'm powering my batteries, my little tiny batteries to power my phone at night. Look what I did. I got a mess here. I had it on my, I don't know how I got that there, but that's the Sikaflex. It's not coming out. I think I'm just going to get some black paint to try to cover it up a bit. These armrests have to go. I got to figure out how to take them off. If I take them off, they're going to give me a few inches of space. And this is a very narrow opening. It's like 11 inches from here. Is it 11 inches between the armrests or between the seats themselves? I don't know, but it's not much space. Definitely way less than the Express. I just bought this drawer set. I had planned to buy this and I'm gonna build it into my counter, my kitchen counter, so I don't have to build drawers. But right now I could use it to help organize things, so I picked it up and I'm just gonna use it as it is now. Here's my bed. I definitely do need to put a piece in here because my pillow slips under and goes that way when I'm sleeping. But the bed's working pretty well. I have confidence that it's not going to break, so that's awesome. And this is my clothes. Dirty laundry, clean laundry. These sleeping bag covers are awesome. They use hardly any room. They're pretty strong, and it's a good solution. Living in a van while you build it, you know, I'm using a lot of space for materials. So this is all my styrofoam or polystyrene that I need to insulate with. And it's taking up a lot of space. I got 2 bungee cords holding it in place. This is my big lawn chair. I gotta actually stick this under the bed because it's taking up space. This is a box of mainly food and some other miscellaneous things. This is, I'm going to take all that stuff out and stick it in my drawers because it's way easier to access and things don't get damaged. This is part of the kitchen counter, and as I've said in previous videos, I'm going to build another piece. I'm going to leave a big gap so I can put a chair, and then it's going to be about 16 to 18 inches of a gap, and then I'm going to build another thing like this that is going to be the other part of it, and that is going to go inside it. Then I'm going to buy a piece of a table, actually, a IKEA table, like a pine IKEA table, and I'm just going to take the top and cut it. So I have a nice pine wooden surface. I don't have to prepare. It's strong. It's cheap. I could probably buy one at off Craigslist for like $50 or something. And yeah, no fridge. There is my fridge, but it's not plugged in, of course, because I have no power. And this is the polystyrene that's going to go inside my walls. Here's the door I built yesterday. So there you have it, folks. Very simple. I have this cardboard on the back windows for privacy. I'm a little bit unsure what to do about those windows. I'm considering 2 options. I'm either going to paint them black with just regular latex paint, or I'm going to buy this reflective kind of like tint. You know how you can get the black plastic stuff and you can tint your windows? Well, you can also get the reflective mirror kind. And the advantage of doing that is that it'll reflect a lot of the heat back out. And then I'm still going to cover the back. I'm still going to completely insulate it, so there's not any light that's going to get through. But the problem is installing this reflective stuff, from my experience, is really hard to do without having bubbles. So do I want to spend like 20 or 30 bucks on this stuff just to end up having a crappy job? That's one drawback. The other drawback is I intend to leave it on there a long time, and I have a feeling that the glue adhesion, or however it's stuck on, is going to wear out after a while. So then it's going to look bad. So I think I might still go for it, and I might just try it, put it on, and when I build the door coverings and everything, just make sure that I can take it apart again. So if I need to take the stuff off, I can replace it or fix it or whatever. I think that's the best route. And if it looks terrible, it looks terrible. There's my jackery, bunch of soup, bathroom. And I use this little curtain thing that I actually found just for some extra privacy at night. I just put it around that door lock because there's a big gap here. So I put this drawer unit in here. It's friction fit. Another spot for storage. I'm going to use it eventually built into my kitchen unit. And I tried to get my fan working connected to my jackery, but I got a problem. I don't know what's going on, but it's not working. I think Maybe the circuit board got knocked around when I was taking it out and stuff. This thing's been in and out of like 3 vans. So I think I'm gonna have to buy a new circuit board. There's the old van, waiting to be fixed. Well, not really fixed, just painted, freshened up, and then I'm gonna put it for sale. So here we are in my old van. It's pretty messy. To get things cleaned up in here, what I'm doing is using my solar, which is going to be sold to the van, to keep my portable battery, Ryobi batteries, charged. So right now it's 13.5. There's a cheapo Walmart inverter saying low voltage, but it's not the sun out, so it'll do fine. I can take another battery and maybe tomorrow I'll do some more work. Alright guys, well there you have it. Thanks for watching and be well, my friends.